this is going to be a demonstration of the use of a prong collar with a very strong, powerful type of dog that tends to pull really hard. And Cassie's really not that big of a puller, so she might not be the most, aggressively pulling dog to make this example with, but it's still going to, give you the basic demonstration of how to use a pinch collar. So I'm just going to walk her around right now by way of a regular collar. Okay. You see I'm kind of pulling her along. I'm putting a lot of pressure on her neck. Okay, sit. Sit. Stay. But now I'm going to put the prong collar on her. These do not hurt dogs, because you can put your hand right here and you can see it's not sharp. This is a good tool to preserve the cervical spine of the dog's neck. So I'm just gonna, basically I just opened. Excuse me, Cassie, stop jumping. I just opened it in the middle, like this. I just, clipped it open in the middle. I don't want to open it at the very end because it's too hard for me to push my fingers there with arthritis. So I'm going to open it in the middle where it's a little easier to open. I'm going to put it around the dog's neck just by closing it. And I don't want it to be too loose and floppy, okay, but I don't want it to be too tight either. So this has kind of a nice fit. It's just a little bit of give when I press this, but it's not too tight and it's not so floppy that the whole thing can just flip over too at the same time. So this is a good little fit right here. I'm going to take my leash now. And okay, I'm going
in the shade.
I'm going to Cassie's. It's been years since I've walked Cassie on the leash because we have this big ranch we can run around. But you see how immediately I have a different kind of response from my dog. She's closer to me. She's paying better attention to what it is I want her to do. I don't have to pull on her neck. She comes right there. I barely touch it. See, I don't have to pull on her neck at all. She's right here with me. You see how close she is? This is good control. See how she's right here with me. And even though I wasn't making a big production before, but you could see how I was kind of jerking her neck a little bit in the first demonstration without the pinch, but with the pinch, she's right on my leg. So it's a very good walking for dogs that pull. Cassie, sit. You see the control I have? And it's not hurting her. She's not having a bad time. It's just that it's better control. So the purpose of a pinch collar is to stop, sit down, good girl, is to stop the dog from pulling on the leash. It's going to preserve the dog's neck. It's going to reduce and minimize the possibility of having a cervical injury, which is a very real thing in the dog. Also gives you more confidence when you're walking the dog because you have better control, and then your confidence is going to generate down to the dog, and overall you're just going to have better control all along. You're going to be able to manage your dog better in public. Sit, Cassie. Okay? Feel free to write me if you have any questions about the prong collar. Okay, turned off.